welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a core stability flow here down on the mat. So you don't really need any equipment today, just grab your mats, put on some comfy clothes and we will get straight into today's routine. So to begin with, I want you to sit in a cross-legged position, and you can, if you need to grab a cushion, you can place it underneath the bum and then just give the hips a little shift side to side for me. Okay, making sure the hips are comfortable. And then just placing the hands gently onto the knees. And we're just going to lift the shoulders up, draw the shoulders back. And we're going to take a deep breath in as we shrug the shoulders up. Exhale, bring it back. Do that a couple of times. Grounded into your breath, grounded into your seat. And let the shoulders come back. And then just bring the torso back slightly. So we're going to tuck under with the tailbone, draw the belly button back. And just take some deep breaths here. You can place one hand to the belly, one hand to the chest, and just feel where the breath is coming from. And then one more time, take a deep breath in. Relax your jaw as you exhale. Bringing the hands back onto your lap. So we're going to do some gentle neck stretches first of all. So bringing the chin down to the chest. And then lifting the head, let the chin come up. Try not to move the shoulders here, just get this nice lengthening through the throat. Relaxing the jaw. And then one more time, bring it down. And then slowly come back up. Bringing the head down just to the centre, so the chin is just a little bit higher than where it might usually kind of be situated. And we're just going to let the head go back slightly. And then just bring the chin round to one side. And then slowly bring it down to centre and then round to the other side. And bring it back. Just a few little head rolls here, so we're just going to let the ear go down towards one shoulder, chin go down, roll all the way back up. Really nice and steady, don't overstrain the neck, and then just go the other way. Lovely, bringing the head back to centre. Give the shoulders a little shrug, a little roll out, a little shimmy shake. And then we're just going to do a few little twists here. So we're just going to guide the head round. We're then going to take the shoulders. And then from the waist, just take the opposite hand to opposite knee. And we're just going to do a seated twist. Have the spine be nice and tall. Taking a breath in here. Exhale, roll the shoulders, roll the torso round to the other side. Take hold of the other thigh and then twist the other way. Let the hip behind, sit nice and tall. And let's inhale here. Exhale, relax. Bring the arms all the way forward for me. Let's circle the wrists. And then circle the other way. And then bring the palms up. And now from this seated position, we're now going to retract the shoulder blades back and then bring the shoulder blades forward. So imagine we're going to push into a wall. Imagine a wall's in front. And then we're going to bring the shoulders back, a little lean forward with the chest, and then reach forward. One more time. So we're just doing a little bit of shoulder warm up here. And back. Take the hands to the knees, a few seated cat-cows, chin to chest, round the spine. And then reverse, let the chest come forward, lengthen the chin all the way up, draw shoulder blades down. And one more time, roll the spine. Come back up. Big breath in, exhale, come back to a neutral position. So we're going to bring the hands behind, bring the feet out in front of you. And then from here, just shift the knees side to side. Just have a little shake up through the hips. We're going to do a couple of roll downs towards the ground. So back to a seated position, but have the feet out in front of you this time. And then bring the arms all the way forward. but you're probably reaching forward here. So now we're just going to bring the shoulder blades back, so they're nice and strong through the shoulders. We're going to draw the belly button in. We're going to use our pelvic floor, so suck up, and keep this core nice and strong, and create a little C shape at the base of the spine here. Keep it strong in the shoulders. We're going to go down for 3, 2, halfway, roll all the way up each vertebrae at a time. Come up. And remember not to overreach with the shoulders forwards. We want to keep really nice strong shoulders here. Let's breathe in. Exhale, C-shaped lower spine. 3, 2, 1. Come all the way back up. Any pain or tension in that lower back, just go to your capability. So if you just come slightly forward, slightly back. I'm going to do 2 more. We're going to raise the arms all the way up, breathe in. Arms come down, but keep the shoulders strong. Go down for 3, 2, 1. Breathe in, come up. 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up the arms, reach. Breathe in. Exhale down. 3, 2, 1. One more time, come up. Lovely. And then bring the hands down just to the ground. Take the feet in slightly, and again just shift hips side to side. You might have warmed up the hip flexors there. And then we're going to go all the way back down to the ground. I'm going to count for 5. And I'm actually going to lay all the way flat onto the floor. Okay, so bring those arms forward, seated position. So if we're reaching forward now, pinch shoulder blades back. Lead with the chest. C-shaped base of spine. Take a breath in. Let's go. 5, 4, 3. We're going down, steady. 2, 1, and then find the floor. Bring the feet in. Take the head onto your mat. Lift the shoulders down away from the ears. And then readjust your lower back here. So if you need to just lift the hips, just lengthen the spine at the lumbar part of the back, and then just have a little wiggle to make sure you're comfortable. A few pelvic tilts, so take your hands just to your hips, and we're just going to let the back come flat into the ground. We're going to lift tailbone up, and then a tiny little movement reverse. So now we create that small arch of the lower back, and do that a few times. Just notice how it feels left to right. If there's any tightness on one side to the other, so be gentle. One more pelvic tilt here. And then tuck the tailbone so it's up, so your lower back is grounded into your mat. Keeping the hands onto your hips, we're going to lift the right leg to tabletop. Take the foot down, left leg to tabletop. And just breathe, repeat. Bring up, breathe in. Point toes as you take it down, left leg comes up. Exhale and inhale on the way up. Inhale up, exhale down. One more time each side. How's that lower back? Is it still connected to the mat? And then you can stay with that option. The next 6 reps, I'm actually going to lift the feet up to tabletop. Now we're going to have to stay grounded into your lower spine. And now from here, toes pointed, we're going to take it down from the hip, keep the knee bent, and come back up for 6. And if it's too much on that lower spine, then stick with the previous exercise. Keep the control, the hips are even. Well done. Last one. And then wherever you are, hug both knees into the chest. Have a gentle rock side to side. Just walking the shoulders down away from the ears if they've crept up. Lengthen that spine. Okay, taking the feet down to the ground. We're going to come up for 1 bridge. So we're going to roll with that tuck under of the pelvis, lifting each vertebrae at a time as we come up to our bridge. We slowly make our way back down. Lower back is connected. We now lift 1 foot off at a time. So we're going to go up, tabletop right leg. Bring it down. tabletop left leg. Bring it down, repeat 2 more times up to your bridge. Now if you would like to progress on those leg lifts, you're now going to lift both feet off the floor when you come out of your bridge, and we're going to take one foot down, come up, and then the other foot down, come up. With control, take the feet down. If not, stick to the opposite where we're raising legs up. One more time, full bridge, go up to those shoulders, pushing the hip bones up as your guide. Make sure the ribs are not flaring here, squeezing the glutes, and we're slowly going to come down, each vertebra at a time, lower back connects, right leg, left leg, pick where your level's at, and let's go, take it down, other side, and then rest. Now take your feet wide on your mat, and let the knees collapse in, bringing the arms up above the chest. Palms are together. Now you want to lengthen the arms nice and straight here, and you might notice your shoulders have lifted off the floor, but keep your head down. Now bring your shoulders down, so we're going to ground through the rear part of your shoulders, your rear delts. Now knees are together with lower bodies relaxed. We're going to keep the eye gaze on the thumbs as we shift over to the right shoulder. We'll probably only move like 2 inches, maybe 3. And then head remains down, we shift over to the left. So we're just pressing the upper back now into your mat, keeping the arms straight if you can. I'm going to go 2 more here. And then I'm going to go 4 more reps, but I'm going to lift my head, neck and shoulders. So now my mid-back is pressing, and I'm going to do the same. I'm going to go down and roll, come up the other side. Think about massaging your upper back into that mat. Last one. And center, drop the head, and then lift the knees into the chest, press your back into your mat. Taking arms out into cactus, legs at tabletop position, and then just let the knees drop down to the right. We're going to go straight back up into the left side. And then one more time. Feet tap down, come up to the right, spinal twist, over to the left. Come back to centre. We're going to hug the right knee in. We're going to lengthen the left leg. We're going to lift the head, neck and shoulders if it feels good. And then we're going to switch. So really point the foot away from you as the leg extends away, and then keep going. We're going to go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and rest. We're going to move over to our right side now. We're going to go into a side plank position. So the right elbow's underneath the right shoulder. We're going to tuck the feet together, knees are together, hips are stacked. Making sure the shoulder stays directly on top of the elbow here. We're going to go 20 seconds each side. Okay, you ready? I'm going to lift the hips. Sorry, let's get my timer going. There we go, we're up, we're on. Okay, arm comes up. I'm going to lift these hips, we're just going to hold here. And then think about really reaching up. Imagine I'm here with a string on the hips, but extending these hips all the way up and hold. Deep breath in. Exhale. Slowly bring the hips all the way down. Now we're going to lengthen the top leg, place the foot to your mat. We're going to come up again. Here, hold. We're going to slowly come down in 3, 2, 1. Make your way back down onto the mat. One more time on this side. We're going to come all the way up. Can you lift this top leg? And we're going to go for 5 toe taps and lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, slowly come down, sit yourselves up, and then just have a little stretch out through this side here. And let's make our way round. So those 3 different variations of side plank, you can stick to whatever one, pick any one. You might find that one shoulder, the stability is a bit different, so just see how you go. Okay, 20 seconds static hold, push out of the ground. We're going to lift the arm, lift the hip and hold. 4 deep breaths here. Let the hips remain high. 3, 2, 1. Slowly with control come down, try not to collapse. Then lengthen this top leg, we come up again. Let's hold. Make sure the shoulder is in line with that elbow, hips are stacked. 5 seconds. Slowly come down. And we're going to go for those 5 hip lifts or leg lifts. So we're going to come up, foot's extended, we're going to lift, take it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and drop down. Sit yourselves up for a little side stretch. And then come all the way round onto your front. Make your way onto hands and knees. Hands under shoulders again. And then just a few little pelvic tilts here. So we're just going to tuck under with the tailbone so the lower back just gets a little stretch out. And then a tiny reverse of the lower back only. Try not to move the shoulders. We're not going full cat-cow just yet. Push the ground away, tailbone in. Pull the belly button up. And then reverse. Now full cat-cow here. So we're going to let chin go to chest, round the upper spine. And then reverse it the other way. Retract shoulders back. Come forward and open through the throat, through the chest. One more time. Round the spine. Okay, flat back position. We're going to do 1 limb at a time. So the right leg goes out first. Try not to move the hips. So we're going to really focus on keeping the back in a tabletop. The neck is nice and long. Again, the shoulders are strong here, okay? We're not just they're not shrugged up by the ears, they're back, neck is long. Pull the belly button up, keeping everything nice and flat through the back. Right, okay. Lift the right knee. Flex the foot, push it all the way away. Notice how your stability is today. Come in. Minimal movement with the body as we let the left leg go away. Lengthen. Come in, using those muscles of the legs. Now try each arm. Right arm moves. See how that feels in the shoulders. Go super slow. Reach fingertips towards the top of the mat. Come down. And other side. Left arm. Come all the way in. Probably know where we're going to go now. Let's go opposite. Right leg, left arm. We're going to reach away. Chin is down, eye gaze towards the mat. We're going to come in with the knee to elbow and extend out again. Push away. Come in. Push away. One more time. Take the left hand down, but place the right foot down away from you and get a little calf stretch here. Shift the body forward, then bring the knee in. Let's try upper side. So right arm, left leg, extend and open, eye gaze towards the mat. Elbow to knee, come in, and we're going to go for 3. In together, and then 2. Try and keep everything stacked and stable. Working these leg muscles. Next one, reach out, bring the right hand down, left foot to the mat, calf stretch. Let's go into a down dog for a little release here. Bring the knee in. Shake off the wrists if you need to. Okay, full breath in if you held your breath then. And then make your way down dog, lift the hips, lengthen the arms, pedal through the feet. One heel goes down at a time. Just press the toes in. Have a little bit of a freestyle down dog here. Just do what feels good in your body. You can shift hips side to side, or just stay in stillness. Let the head feel heavy. Elbows are guided towards the back of the back line of the body rather than going out to side. Push the ground away from you. Hold here. Take a full breath in. Coming onto the knees, or roll the body forward to a high plank. If you're on the knees, you'll be here. If not, high plank. We're going to bend the elbows. Let's all go to knees. Bend the elbows, take it down. Have a little shift through the hips, going onto your elbows, and then come up to the cobra. And then down. We're going to do our final back exercise here to finish off today's flow. So we're going to let the feet be grounded, the tops of the feet. We're going to keep them down. We're going to lengthen the arms behind. And the chin is a nice kind of gap between chin and chest. So imagine this top part of the neck towards the head is nice and long. So rest the forehead down to your mat. Pinch your shoulder blades together. And then reach your fingertips down towards your thighs if you lift your upper back. You're going to hold here. Now pull the belly button up and in. Hold. But breathe. Release. Relax the whole body down. 2 more. Come up. Back extension. Reach the fingertips down away from you. Hold here. Pull belly button up. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale, release. We've got 1 more. Little squeeze of the glutes if you need to here. We're just going to lift up, hold. And release down. Push yourselves back to a child's pose. So just come up out of the ground. And then just reverse that from those back extensions. So nice curved spine as we come back here. So you can have the hands reach forward and the bum and the hips quite high. A bit of more of a puppy pose, or come all the way back to your child's pose. But stay here to finish today's session, I think. If you knees struggle with this kind of range of motion and back, you can grab a cushion and place that behind the knees or underneath. It might feel more comfortable. If that is the case, then just stay high for me. Okay, 4 breaths in and out here. Relax the shoulders. Feel the rib cage open as you breathe in. And soften as you exhale. Just walking the hands over to the right side of your mat. Just lengthen through the left. And then bring the hands over to the left. Just open up through the right side. Bring in the arms back to centre. Not find a little kind of like wiggle. And then slowly make your way all the way up, back into our seated position here, how we started. Just lift the hips high, place the hips down, bring the hands just in front onto the thighs, into the lap. Just roll the shoulders up, bring the shoulders back. Again, have that little tuck under with the pelvis area, so we're not kind of leaning forwards, we're just kind of back slightly. Draw the belly button up and in. Take one hand to your chest, one hand to your stomach, and let's breathe. Relax the jaw as you exhale. Relax those shoulders. On your next breath out, open your eyes if you had them closed. And then so you need to do a little, whatever feels good for the body, little shift side to side. Well done on participating in this little flow here at my virtual studio. I hope to bring you some more little mini exercises that you can do to help you continue into this new year with a nice strong body. Thank you for joining. Any comments, let me know. Any suggestions of what you'd like to see, I'm open to, and hopefully I can bring those videos your way. Thanks again. Bye.